Morning, guys. Today we are practicing more simple interest problems with one of those worksheets you got. All right, my friends. They're right here. They're right here for people who came in late.
Wait, do we get marked down for late? Because
No.
I was hoping Miss. Okay.
Let's see. Why don't we have enough? Let's see. Simple interest. That's combined. Let's see. You want to do partners with Christian
I guess so.
or Sam?
No. I guess I'll just. It's like you got one of
All right, my friends. Okay. P0. Who remembers from yesterday what P0 represents?
The original amount.
Okay, make a little note to yourself. Starting amount. You're putting money into the bank, and whatever you start with is the principal at time 0. It's the amount of money you start with. What does R represent?
The rate is
The rate. Interest rate. The interest itself, the amount that you earn, is what you get after you times those two. We had one kid with $1,000 in there and 5% interest. We multiplied those two things over and over. What's T?
in time.
Time.
Maybe years.
Usually in these problems in years. So after 1 year, how much did you earn? After 2 years, how much did you earn? 100 years we looked at yesterday. Okay. We can also, Sam, could you read?
We can also just find the interest, which is the amount the bank will give you or the amount you will pay if you borrow money from the bank.
Interest is principal times rate times time. So just this part right here, that's going to be the interest. Suppose you want to know after how many years, how much extra did I earn? That's the interest. It's PRT, principal times rate times time. You'll see this formula in other places. You won the lottery. Your lucky day. Okay? Or a small version, because you won $1,000. Right? Not 1,000,000, but 1,000. You want to invest the money. You're going to invest in a bank account with an annual 2%. Circle that 2%. Okay, so 2% interest rate. Yes.
Mine doesn't have the first page.
Ah, man, I have issues with the photocopy thing today. Maybe we'll need to do this. Who has a white copy? All right. Who's good with the photocopy machine? Mr. Craig, can you make me, how many more do we need? About 5? 5 more copies with double-sided. Yes. 3178. Okay, we'll get you fixed up. What? 5, 6, 10, whatever you remember to do. Okay. Folks, the 2%, we have to put that in decimal form. What does that look like in decimal form? 0.02. Okay? Percent means per 100 or divide by 100. That's where this 0.02 comes from. But mostly you'll just get in the hang of what do I do with an interest? How do I turn it into a rate? How much will you make at the end of the first year, second year, third year? So we have 3 problems in one. What do years tell us? Time. So this is time where t equals 1, time where t equals 2, and time where t equals 3. I'm going to rewrite the formula to remind myself. P0 plus P0 times rate times time is what I need to do. So P1, after 1 year, that's P1. It's going to equal, so this is P of t, sometime. P1 is going to be the 1,000 that we start with plus 1,000 times the rate times the time. This is the principal, that's P0. And this is principal times rate times time. 1,000 times rate times time. Some of us can do it in our head. Others of us happy to have our calculator today. What's our interest? Did anybody do this multiply yet? What's 1,000 times 0.02? 20. So at the end of 1 year, we started with 1,000, but we have 1,000 plus the interest of 20. 1,020 is what we have after 1 year. Go ahead right now at your table. Find P2 and P3, please. P2 and P3. Alright, put your brains together for now. You gotta figure out what's new after 2 years. How do you set up a formula? Set up right, looks good. Does it, you do 2 sides? What you did, but it's okay, so we'll have to okay, so here's that. Here's the front. One for you. Who else? I know. Scratch out Martine. This is reverse T2 and T3. Good. T2 and T3. What do we got? There's T1, T2 and T3. Good. Good. T2 and T3. Okay, this is what we did for E1. It's going to set up exactly the same. Okay, so rewrite it with a little 2 there and plug it in your calculator. Does a charge going to be something you add? But a charge, interest is something you're gaining, but charge is something you're gonna owe. Okay. All right, something new going on in the next one. I hear people already moving on down. That's great. Okay, so another option is the stock market. Stock market. Jerry, could you read about the stock market for us?
Where are we?
B.
Oh, right. Another option to invest in a stock market brokerage, which will give you 5% interest rate. However, it will charge a flat fee of $25 a year.
Oh. Okay. What's going to happen there? Circle of 5% interest. That's going to be something you earn. Okay, but this is a fee. What is a fee?
Something you owe.
Something you owe. Okay, so each year you're earning something, but at the same time you owe something. Again, first year, second year, and third year. T3. Okay. P1. So after 1 year, I still have my 1,000. Okay. I still go 1,000. This time my rate is 0.05. And P1, I'm going 1. But now that charge is something I got to subtract. 25 per year. So 25 times 1 for the first year. So interest is something I'm earning, but this flat fee is something I'm losing. Let's see what happens with that. 1,000 plus 1,000 0.05 minus 25. I get P1 is 1,625. Ooh, that's more money. Did I do everything right? Because that sure looks good. Doesn't seem like I did everything right. Does that seem right?
No, it doesn't.
No.
I got 1 for 1,000.
Oh, I just can't read. That's a 0. It's my eyeballs. Okay, it's $5 more, yes? What did they earn in the first year in the last scenario right above us? 120. So this is better in the first year. Let's see what happens in the second year. 1,000 is your starting amount. Interest is 1,000 times the rate times the time. This year it's P2. The flat fee is a per year, so again I'm going to have 25, but I've got 2 years worth of fees.
1,050.
Okay, so let's see. Plug it all into my calculator. 1,000 plus the interest. 1,000 times 0.05 times 2. And then I'm going to go minus 25 times 2. 1,050. What was it the second year in our other scenario? 1,040. Okay, so far we're earning more. This year we earned more, and this year we earned more than the other thing. Let's see what happens, P3. 1,000 plus 1,000 times my rate times my time minus 25, but 3 years worth. Plug that into your calculator, then answer question 2. I'll be walking around to see how you're doing on the calculator. Minus plus I'll go with the calculator. That's not what I have. Did you get something different? Oh, this is the 3rd year. That's still not what I have. So, with Martine, that's the calculator, that's what I have. Now, answer question 2. How you guys doing? Plugging that into the calculator. What do you get for final answer?
Yesterday.
You get around the answer. Now answer number 2. Answer number 2. That's good. Now answer number 2. Good. Write that down somewhere for P3. And now you got to answer number 2. Answer number 2. Yes. This is a 2% interest rate, and this is a 5%, but it has a fee. Which one's the better deal?
But that was like. Oh, really? It's not that hard for us. No. Just if it goes.
Do you think
it goes the
now,
next way?
what you're choosing between is A and B, not P and D, that's like here. Okay, so which plan? This plan is 2% interest, this is 5% interest, but it has a fee. Okay, how much more money do you get? You get rate more money.
No, that's like.
That's it. You're choosing between A and B. This is the 2% interest account, and this is the 5% interest account. In both cases, you'll get more after 3 years. That's what P3 means. Okay? Okay. If you can hear me, snap once. Can hear me, snap twice. There we go. What's the better deal, folks?
It'll be
B, the stock market. Why?
because it allows you to get about $25 million.
You get more money. 5. Yeah. Okay. All right. Flip it on over. Okay. I think right now, go ahead at the top of the page, write the formula. P of T equals. Okay. There's your formula. I'm going to let you loose on these. You got a couple of different deals going on. Read carefully. Circle, box things. Figure out what's going on. Figure out the years. Okay. And so decide what the question is. There's 2 questions there. All right, and I'll be walking around to help people out.
Are we doing compound interest?